Good evening, folks. So we have come to the point where we are going to give the award for the Varnum Day, for the Joseph Varnum Award Committee. This is the 4th annual Joseph Varnum Award. We had the nominees in earlier tonight for a reception. Thank you all for coming. As I said at the previous reception, it was a very difficult decision to pick the award winner, but we did pick an award winner, and I'm going to leave that to Kathy Richardson to tell you who the award winner is and how we got here. Go ahead, Kathy.
Podium with Mike. Yes, please. The podium with Mike.
Okay, so as many of you know, we started the Varnum Award about 4 years ago. And what we talk about with the Varnum Award is really community service, military service, combination thereof, but someone who really exemplifies the qualities of the gentleman in the portrait behind you, which is Joseph Bradley Varnum. And ironically, one of the nominees was one of the relatives of that person in the portrait. So we did have 4 nominees. The 3 nominees that were here earlier that were recognized were Mr. Kent Varnum, Mr. Jim Gookin, and Ms. Barbara Souza. The winner, however, is Edna Cutter. And we're fortunate, actually, tonight in the audience to have some people that knew Edna, Terry Ogonowski, Al Ogonowski, and we also had Nancy Shaw here. And they shared some personal experiences. They knew Edna personally. It was fun to see, hear those memories. Anyway, I'm going to read the nomination, which was submitted by Rebecca Duda on behalf of the family, and this is in regards to Edna Cutter. Edna Cutter was born in Dracut in 1885 to Charles and Annie McComber Cutter. Cutter attended elementary school in Dracut and graduated from Lowell High School in 1904. After graduation, she entered Smith College in Northampton, Massachusetts. Upon graduating from Smith College in 1908 with a bachelor's in history and a minor in horticulture, she continued her education at Cornell University. She earned a Master of Arts in Horticulture in 1912. After college, Cutter returned to Massachusetts and first taught at her alma mater, Smith College, and then at the Lowthorpe School of Landscape Architecture, Gardening, and Horticulture for Women, which was in Groton, Massachusetts, and founded in 1901. It was opened specifically to train women in horticulture and landscape architecture. When the United States entered World War I, Cutter went to work at the Crane Estate in Ipswich, Mass., teaching farmerettes, in quotes, how to farm and garden. A farmerette was the Rosie the Riveter of the World War I generation. When men were sent off to Europe, the Women's Land Army of America was established, and over 20,000 women were sent to work on America's farms. Cutter helped train some of the Massachusetts Land Army's women at the Crane Estate. After World War I, Cutter returned to Dracut and began managing the family farm to help her aging father. When her father died in 1921, she continued to run the farm, and among her more remarkable accomplishments was her successful establishment of a herd of purebred Guernsey cows. She also raised purebred Cocker and Springer Spaniels. When she was not busy on her farm, Cutter volunteered and served on numerous clubs, societies, and committees. She was a member of the Dracut and Pelham Historical Societies and served as a Dracut Library trustee for over 30 years. She served on the school board, which is now the school committee, for 19 years. She was also an active member of the Lowell Garden Club, not surprising considering her passion for horticulture. Cutter served as the Lowell Garden Club's 4th president. At the age of 82, Edna passed away at her home. Undoubtedly, she will long be remembered as one of the most remarkable women Dracut has ever produced. Thank you for that submission, Rebecca, who's videotaping for the blog, so this will be something on the wall sign people can refer to. And yeah, she was a fascinating lady, and like I said, we're fortunate to have some people here that were able to share some personal memories of Edna. But you can't think about Dracut without thinking of Edna Cutter, and we're also fortunate enough to have Marina with us, who of course is running Cutter Farm, and we're going to send the statue with her, and they're going to put that in the place of honor at the farm. And I think Allison is going to maybe present that to you. We're going to take to the farm. was going to happen.
Congratulations to the namesake of your firm.
Issued a fabulous woman. I know I'm prepared at all.
It's okay.
I'm honored to accept this award. And I knew how fabulous she was, but not all those accolades and accomplishments are just amazing. And I'm just really proud to have this. Thank you so much.
Thank you.